I don't fit in anywhere or belong to anyone. But if I come across an outcast soul, an odd one such as
There's
myself,
no play to be made.
one covered in silken dreams,
But no matter what you
drenched
choose,
in
it'll end in
satin
disaster.
nightmares, a scar
Classic
bearer,
double bind.
one who has found themselves in darkness,
There's a Zen koan,
then I will stay with them for a
where
little
the
while.
teacher holds the
Anyhow,
He
gazing
says
at
to
the
his student,
stars,
if you tell me this stick is
trying
real,
to find our way
I will
back
beat you
home.
with it.
I don't
If you
belong
tell
to
me
the
it
blue
is not
skies
real,
and sunny
I will
days.
beat you with it.
My place is beneath
If you
the
say
stars
nothing,
in the dead of night.
I will beat you with it.
I am a freak, a loner,
And so,
wandering amongst the
the
things
student
most people
reaches out,
shun,
grabs the
judged
stick.
by strangers and family
breaks
just
it.
alike. I don't ask for their acceptance.
If the
to be
situation
who I
is
am.
untenable, Mrs. Rose,
I walk alone with my demons,
you break that fucking stick.
and together we ask for no one's approval.
Thank
I
you
no
for the
longer
detailed
linger in
outline.
the dark places.
Here's a
where people
refined
have left
approach
me.
for a legal drama
No.
based on the elements you've
I
provided,
just glance back,
incorporating tension,
smile,
betrayal,
knowing
and
that they
courtroom
will
intrigue.
never find my light in any
Title,
other.
Hunting Shadows. Synopsis. Dean Allen Snow's life is shattered when he uncovers a chilling plot by his ex-wife, Jamie Lynn Chapowski, and her parents, Robin and Andrew, to murder him and frame him for a crime he didn't commit. What starts as a domestic confrontation spirals into a high-stakes battle for justice, with Dean facing threats both inside and outside of prison. Armed with self-taught legal knowledge, he fights against corruption, betrayal, and a system stacked against him. Key plot points. 1. The eavesdropped conversation. Dean overhears Jamie on the phone with her parents, plotting his murder under the guise of a hunting accident. He quietly picks up the other receiver, listening as they discuss timelines, financial motives, and the complicity of local law enforcement. After gathering enough information, Dean steps into the room, confronting Jamie in a tense standoff. Testing her loyalty, he watches her reaction, but Jamie continues the conversation, pretending he isn't there. Confrontation and emotional fallout. Dean confronts Jamie directly after she hangs up, demanding answers. The betrayal cuts deep, knowing the woman he loved is complicit in a plot to kill him. Despite the overwhelming fear and anger, Dean attempts to reconcile, hoping to salvage the family for the sake of their children, Gabriel and Trinity. However, Jamie's actions escalate as she sells custody of Gabriel to her parents for $10,000, as revealed through bank records. 3. The frame up and arrest. Robin and Andrew, along with corrupt police officers, orchestrate a scheme to frame Dean for kidnapping. Despite his innocence, Dean and Jamie are both arrested, and a twisted judicial process leads to their wrongful convictions. Both are sentenced to prison, branded as sex offenders, and left to navigate a dangerous environment where their lives remain at risk. Survival and self-education. In prison, Dean devotes himself to studying law, teaching himself courtroom procedures and legal terminology. He files appeal after appeal, learning to navigate the legal system despite constant threats from inmates and corrupt guards linked to the Chapowskis. His determination to prove his innocence becomes his driving force. Gathering evidence and turning the tide. Dean meticulously gathers evidence over the years, connecting the dots between the corrupt officers, Jamie's parents, and the financial transactions. He uncovers witness statements, hidden records, and procedural errors that point to a conspiracy. His self-taught legal acumen allows him to draft a compelling appeal. Nos 6. The courtroom showdown. The climax of the story unfolds in a dramatic courtroom scene where Dean, representing himself, presents irrefutable evidence of the conspiracy. Jamie, now realizing the extent of her parents' betrayal, testifies against them. The case becomes a media sensation, exposing systemic corruption and the Chapowskis' dark secrets. 7. Redemption and justice. The court exonerates Dean, acknowledging the miscarriage of justice. Jamie faces a reckoning for her role, but finds a path toward redemption. Dean, now free, dedicates his life to advocating for wrongfully convicted inmates, using his hard-won legal expertise to help others. Themes: betrayal and trust. The emotional impact of betrayal by loved ones and the struggle to rebuild trust. Justice and corruption. A deep dive into systemic corruption and the pursuit of justice against all odds. Resilience and redemption. Dean's journey of survival, self-education, and eventual triumph highlights human resilience. Would you like a specific scene written out, such as the confrontation with Jamie or the final courtroom showdown?